The Denver Broncos have signed undrafted free agent running back Blake Watson out of Memphis. What's going on, Broncos country? Gage, Madrid here, Denver Broncos Syndicate. So, at 5'9" and 189 pounds, he comes in at a pretty small frame, figures to be a scat back in the NFL. Lance Zierlein actually had him as a round 6 through 7 player. Productive, multi purpose running back who will need to be utilized in the passing game to have a shot at helping an NFL team. Watson lacks the decisiveness and attitude to be a consistent runner inside, but his vision and elusiveness helps his cause when the play flows wide. He wasn't asked to run many routes, but was highly productive as a pass catcher and should be able to handle any route asked moving forward. Watson will be fighting for a job as a running back 3 in the NFL, or maybe he just develops a niche role as a true pass catching specialist out of the backfield, almost like a Theo Riddick, if you will. He's somebody who I can think of right away who developed a niche role in the NFL as almost a pure pass catcher who very rarely took carries. So I can think of somebody right off the bat like Theo Riddick who makes sense here in this role. As far as strengths are concerned for a guy like Blake Watson, it's going to be runs with patience and allows run lanes to him. Cuts and turns are smooth in navigating traffic. His game benefits from above average vision. Hands as a pass catcher are easy and natural. Shows the ability to step through lower body tackles in open field. Weaknesses: doesn't run with enough commitment and decisiveness inside. Will need to play with earlier bursts through the holes. Takes way too many punishing shots at the end of runs. That's a big problem. Will be overwhelmed in pass protection by NFL blitzers. I mean, you can't ask any 5'9" running back, especially weighing in at, what is it, 189 pounds. Sorry, as my grandma's Chihuahua goes nuts in the background. But you could also use he could also use quick catch to run transition out of the backfield. So I don't know, man. I think it might be tough for Blake Watson to make the Denver Broncos 53-man roster because of how loaded their running back room is. I think that there might be somebody who's an odd man out of the running back room currently. So Watson might be vying for a practice squad job, and I do think that he could very easily develop on the practice squad and maybe a year's time down the line come out and make the 53-man roster. All right, guys, let me know how you guys feel about signing Blake Watson. And until next time, I'm your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out.